Ashes rest in the hearth below. Embers glow with a fading glow. I sit in silence, gaze at the flame, and feel her presence whispering my name. No gentle voice, no lullaby, but I see her form as the sparks fly high. She'd warm her hands where the coals burn bright, humming a tune on a cold winter night. Her shadow danced on the brick and stone, like a promise that she'd not leave me alone. Now when the fire crackles low, I almost swear I feel her soul. Her shadow lingers by the fireplace, and every flicker I see her face. Though years have passed and rooms feel bare, I find her warmth still drifting there. No photos need or portrait frame, her memory glows in that dancing flame. The old armchair still bears her scent, cushions worn from nights she spent. She'd read me stories till sleep took hold, her gentle touch a comfort to my soul. Now I lean in where the embers die and feel her love in the smoky sky. Sometimes I reach to touch her cheek, but find only soot and fears to keep. Yet when the fire's soft and low, her shadow returns and guides me home. Her shadow lingers by the fireplace, a silent hug in a lonely place. Though she's gone where the angels rest, her spirit stays where my heart's blessed. No matter how life's winds may chase, her love remains by the fireplace. Used to turn it off by night, a little lamp with glass and pine. Now every night I leave it burning, like maybe love can still return in. I make her tea and pour one cup, still fix the sheets and fold them up. They say it fades, it finds a close, but they don't know what habit knows. The light stayed on through wind and rain, through quiet meals and empty names. It's not for show, it's not pretend, it's just a hope I can't defend. No candle bright, no welcome drawn, just what she left. The light stayed on. Her Bible's open, page well worn, to Psalms she read when nights felt torn. And every step I take alone feels like I'm walking through our home. The light stayed on through wind and rain, through quiet meals and empty names. It's not for show, it's not pretend, it's just a hope I can't defend. No candle bright, no welcome drawn, just what she left. The light stayed on. I know she's gone and heaven's wide, but sometimes love still waits outside. The light stayed on just in case she finds a way to this old place. And if she does, I'll be right there in the same chair, saying the same prayer. I'll live like this until I'm gone, because she left and the light stayed on. He sat out back with whittled cane, talked about war and football games, told how he met Ma in July under moonlight cherry pie. He'd say, now this one's just for you, then pause and sip his sweetened brew. But that last night he smiled slow and said, tomorrow one more to show. But the last story he told never left his breath or soul. He took it with him, quiet, proud, like a hymn not sung out loud. Now we all sit where fires roll, trying to guess the last story he told. Was it about the ring he hid, or the time he saved a neighbor's kid? Was it about a fight with Dad, or a brother he once had? But the last story he told never left his breath or soul. He took it with him, quiet, proud, like a hymn not sung out loud. Now we all sit where fires roll, trying to guess the last story he told. Some tales live in black and white, others fade into the night. But I still hear him in the flame, calling out my childhood name. And maybe that's the tale he meant, the way I listened, how I went. He didn't need a tale that's bold, he just left love. In the last story he told, in the corner room where the sunlight streams, I see her Bible and faded hymns, old leather spines that once held prayer now gather dust in the morning air. She sang those songs with a quiet grace. Now every note still fills this place. I flip through pages, worn and torn. Each hymn reminds me of her morn, where she'd hum low by the window pane, a melody to soothe our pain. Though voices fade and years move on, her faith remains in every song. She left hymns on the shelf, a legacy of faith herself. Each chorus rings like a guiding light through darkest storms and sleepless nights. No grand applause or gilded stage, just her voice lifted page by page. When I'm lost in doubt or feeling small, I turn to those hymns on the wall. They echo soft, her gentle plea to trust in grace and let me be. No matter where my journeys dwell, her prayers live on in every manual. Some keep photographs, some keep rings, but what she gave were simple things. A book of songs, a voice so true, a faith to guide us through and through. She left hymns on the shelf so I could find her love myself. In every verse, in every line, her spirit sings beyond all time. Though she's gone, her praise won't end in those hymnals I find. My friend. She never raised her voice at dawn. Coffee brewed, the curtains drawn, barefoot steps on wooden floor. Peace like that I don't find no more. She didn't talk much, didn't need to try. Her love spoke loud in the morning light. Eggs in the pan, toast on the plate, the smell of calm before the day gets late. She'd hum a hymn or just be still, and time would slow like the breathing hills. No rush, no fight, no need to fill. Just being near her made life real. She gave me quiet mornings when the world felt soft and wide. Before the noise, before the storm, just her hand warm in mine. Those sunbeams on the window pane, that's where her love remains. She gave me quiet mornings, and I still wake up looking for the same. Now it's just me and the kettle's hum. No footsteps come, no setting sun. But sometimes I swear I hear her there, in the stillness, in the air. She gave me quiet mornings where nothing needed to be said. A simple smile, a gentle glance, a word that she quietly led. And though she's gone, that peace still stays in every slow and golden day. She gave me quiet mornings, and they never went away. Leaves dance soft where she once stood, fields of green beneath the wood. I close my eyes and feel her near, a whisper carried by the air. No voice I hear, yet still believe her echo lives in the breeze. She'd hum a hymn at break of day, as dew-kiss blooms along our way. The wind would join her simple song, like comfort when the nights were long. Now when the driftwood sways the trees, I swear she's humming through the breeze. Her echo lives in the breeze, soft and clear among the leaves. A gentle touch I cannot see still guides my heart and sets me free. Though time moves on and shadows tease, I feel her love in the breeze. Morning light through open pane, sunrise warms this earth again. Birds reply where she had sung, her memory carried on their wings. And in that song on silent seas, I hear her voice in every breeze. Some say she's gone where angels fly, but I sense her near in open sky. No stone can hold what faith achieves. She's alive in every breeze. Her echo lives in the breeze, more than any words could seize. When life feels colder, I can't breathe, I lean into that sweet reprieve. And in each gust through oaks and trees, she whispers still in the breeze. She said love would be like the movies, all roses, dances and dreams. But the credits don't roll when the tears start to fall, and not every ending redeems. 'Cause here in the real world, hearts don't always mend. Sometimes the story just don't make sense. There ain't no magic kiss at midnight. Sometimes a good guy don't win the fight, and happily ever after's just a tale they tell. Yeah, love's not a fairy tale. Here in the real world, I gave her time, I gave her space. I wrote her songs she'll never play. But you can't hold on to someone gone, no matter the words you say. 'Cause here in the real world, hearts don't always mend. Sometimes the story just don't make sense. There ain't no magic kiss at midnight. Sometimes the good guy don't win the fight, and happily ever after's just a tale they tell. Yeah, love's not a fairy tale. Here in the real world, if this was a novel, she'd come back to me. But this chapter ends with just memory. Here in the real world, you stand in the rain. You learn to carry a little pain. No white horse ride, no wedding bell, just a faded note and a cheap motel. And happily ever afters, just a tale they sell. 'Cause love ain't no fairy tale. Here in the real world. Fog rolled low on an old dirt road. I was driving slow, heading home alone. Pulled off off near a chapel sign to stretch my legs and clear my mind. The moon hung cold in a silent sky, not a soul around, not a single light. Then I heard a voice from behind the trees, whispering low through the winter breeze. There's a shadow on the highway, waiting where the crossings grow. Sings a song from long ago, soft and lonesome, sweet and slow. You won't see him in the sunlight, but when the stars all start to show, there's a shadow on the highway, and he never walks alone. He wore a hat pulled low and boots worn thin, eyes like ash with a haunted grin. He tipped his head, said, "Boy, you're late," then vanished through the rusted gate. There's a shadow on the highway, waiting where the crosses grow. Sings a song from long ago, soft and lonesome, sweet and slow. You won't see him in the sunlight, but when the stars all start to show, there's a shadow on the highway, and he never walks alone. So if you're driving past that bend and the night feels like it'll never end, say a prayer and pass on through. That shadow might be following you.
Late afternoon, the sun hangs low, golden light through lace curtain flows. I walk the hall, my footsteps slow, and see her shadow where it used to go. By the window pane, stands so still, like she's watching over this old hill. That same old chair beneath her seat, dust on the cushion where our hearts would meet. She'd hum a tune while watching time, fold each worry like a prayer in kind. Now the hush remains, but still I feel her presence there, so warm, so real. Her shadow stands by the window every day, a silhouette of love that never fades away. No wind may blow, no seasons change, but that gentle form will still remain. Though life moved on and dreams may roam, her shadow guards our heart and home. I reach to touch the glass she knew, cold to my palm, but her warmth breaks through. Her faded dress still hangs nearby, its hem kissed once by her lullaby. And every dust, when daylight wanes, I swear I see her in the window pane. They say ghosts dwell in the silent night, but hers brings peace, not fear or fright. I close my eyes and let hope rise in her shadow. Love never dies. Her shadow stands by the window every dusk and dawn, a faithful friend when memories linger on. No grand display, no need to roam, she'll always watch me from our home. Though years may pass and hearts may roam, her shadow stays and keeps me whole.
She was singing soul in a downtown bar, high heels, big hair, trying to be a star. But the crowd wanted boots and a southern drawl, so she bought a hat and said, y'all. She's gone country, switched her song, talks about trucks and where she's from. Left the city, found a draw, now she's twanging hard at the Opry Hall. She ain't lonely, she ain't blue, just found a way to break on through. She's all in for country, and country's all in too. He was playing jazz in a New York dive, slick black suit, barely getting by. Now he's wearing boots and jeans with holes, singing about whiskey and old dirt roads. He's gone country, ditched the sax, got a dobro and a Stetson hat. No more city smoking neon lights, he's moonshine picking every Friday night. Just found a style that pays it too. He's all in for country, and country's all in too. They're line dancing in LA, even hipsters talking hay. From the boardroom to the band, everybody's got a fiddle in their hand. We've gone country, coast to coast, from sushi bars to grits and toast. You want the charts, you know what to do. Throw on a drawl and some cowboy boots. It's the trend, it's the glue, it's the Nashville way to break on through. We're all in for country, and country's all in too.
Dust on the cover, needle worn thin, old Hank's record, but I hear her again. It ain't her song, but Lord, it feels that way. That soft little lilt she had when she'd sway. The vinyl spins, the past plays true, and there she is, just me and you. She danced barefoot on kitchen tile, singing off key, but Lord, that smile. I'd laugh and hum just to see her shine. Now I play this track like it's frozen in time. Crackle and hiss can't drown the sound of her in this house, still hanging around. Her voice in the old record player, like she never went anywhere. Every note feels like her hand spinning. Love I still don't understand. I close my eyes, the room turns warm. She's in the needle in every storm. I never fixed that skipping part, right where she'd laugh and steal my heart. So I let it play over again, looping love that never ends. Her voice in the old record player, a ghost in grooves, a midnight prayer. I ain't moved on, I just replay what she left behind that August day. The world moved on, but not this song. Her voice still lingers all night long.
I don't set two plates anymore. No perfume waits behind the door. The mailbox fills with things she tossed, and I've learned how to count the law. The closet's clear, her dress is gone. The frame flipped down, the lights stay on. The town don't ask, they know she left. But some things linger after theft. Her name's still in the prayer I say each night alone at end of day. I don't ask God to bring her back, just hope she sleeps and finds no lack. Some loves let go, some loves repair, and some just live as names inside a prayer. I saw her once in aisle 9. She looked just fine. I said, I'm fine. She walked away like autumn wind, and I still prayed that night again. Her name's still in the prayer I say each night alone at end of day. I don't ask God to bring her back, just hope she sleeps and finds no lack. Some loves let go, some loves repair, and some just live as names inside a prayer. She don't know, and that's just fair, but I still bow and she's still there. Her name's still in the prayer I say, though years have passed and hair's turned gray. No need for rings or old regret, just quiet thanks for what we met
If angels read, I hope they care, 'cause her name's still in every nightly prayer. She'd walk down gravel roads in worn-out shoes, waving at folks like they held her truth. With daisies blooming where her heels had passed, she left more beauty than the world could grasp. She hummed like Sunday soft and sure, bringing joy where the heart felt poor. Kids would smile, dogs would race, just to feel her kindness in that place. She left spring in her step, sunshine in her wake, like the warmth of a pie Mama used to bake. Her laugh was a breeze that danced with the trees. Her presence was calm like the hush before peace. She never said much, but the whole town knew. Wherever she walked, wildflowers grew. She'd leave a pie on a neighbor's chair, and gospel tunes floating through the air. She never asked for praise or fame, just wanted love to know her name. She left spring in her steps, hope in the rain, a melody soft that still sings in my brain. You'd see her once and feel brand new, like Sunday socks in Easter blue. Though time moves on, I still believe she left more than steps, she left me reprieve. Now the road's the same, but not quite bright, without her smile, without her light. But every April when robins return, I swear I feel her and flowers burn. She left spring in her steps, love without end. She taught the soil how to mend, her shadow soft like a hymn unsaid, a living prayer where memories tread. And when I walk that road today, I smile 'cause she walked this way. Let the light keep shining through windows and hearts, in the cold and quiet where the healing starts. Let it glow in the kitchens, on sidewalks and stores, on soldiers, on strangers, on wide open doors. Let it shine in the silence, in laughter and song, in moments of stillness where love lingers long. Let it shine through the lonely, the lost and the few. Let the light keep shining on me and on. Let it fall like snowflakes on rooftops and hands, on farms and freeways across every land. Let it dance in churches and over the seas, in whispers of mercy carried by the breeze. Let it shine in the silence, in in hope and forgiveness, in arms open wide. Let it shine like a promise that always comes true. Let the light keep shining like Christmas should do.
He tossed 2 shirts into the cab, kissed the kid, then winked at Dad. Said, I'll be home by Sunday's light. But Sunday came with no brake light. The engine roared, the gravel cracked, and dust rolled slow but never tracked. We watched till he was just a speck, then kept his beer cold on the deck. The road that didn't turn back took more than boots and paper sacks. It took the laughs, it took the plans, the half-built fence, the wedding bands. And somewhere past the railroad track he disappeared, down the road that didn't turn back. Mailbox stayed in his old name, the tires dry rotted in the rain. Mama said he's finding peace, but even hope can lose its lease. The road that didn't turn back took more than boots and paper sacks. It took the laughs, it took the plans, the half-built fence, the wedding bands. And somewhere past the railroad track he disappeared, down the road that didn't turn back. Some say fear, some say free, but no one knows what he came to be. Now when I drive and see that bend, I slow a bit, remember then, and wonder if that stretch of black knows it became the one-way track, where promises went off the map, on the road that didn't turn back. I don't know where she lives these days, if she took the dog or moved away. But I caught that tune on late night air and saw her dancing like she's there. The jukebox hummed that second verse, the one she'd sing a little worse. And though the chairs and lights have changed, that melody still feels the same. We don't share a bed or name, don't blame each other or play that game. But somewhere out there, when it plays, she turns it up the same old way. We ain't
I heard she's got a little girl, braids like hers in Daddy's world. I smiled and hoped he treats her kind and plays that tune from time to time. We don't share a bed or name, don't blame each other or play that game. But somewhere out there, when it plays, she turns it up the same old way. We ain't talked in God knows long, but deep inside, we still share a song. Love don't need a place to sleep. Sometimes it hums where memories keep. So when that steel guitar comes in, I see her eyes, I taste that grin. She might be gone, but not all wrong, 'cause in this heart, we still share a song. A worn-out Bible sat by the wall next to her candles, small and tall. She marked each page with ribbon red, where hope and faith and love were spread. Each Sunday morn she'd kneel herself and leave her prayers on that shelf. A faded photo of children's smiles, a porcelain cross with gentle tiles. She never spoke them out loud, just there in whispered thanks and fervent prayer. No gilded frame, no gilded path. She left her heart on that shelf. She left her prayers on that shelf. Silent words that spoke of herself. In every crease, in every fold, her faith and grace was quietly told. Though years go by and dust may dwell, I still feel her on that shelf. When storms would rage and nights grew cold, she'd light a lamp, a flickering gold. Her whispered dreams would chase the dark, a steady flame within her heart. Now I kneel here all by myself and find her voice on that shelf. Some folks look high for answers grand, but she found God in gentle hands. Each prayer she wrote, each tear she shed, live softly said. She left her prayers on that shelf, a legacy beyond herself. And every dawn and every breath, I feel her love outlive her death. So when I doubt, I turn and delve to read her soul on that shelf.
There's a swing on the porch that creaks just right. When the wind comes soft on a Sunday night, it leans a little from her favorite side, where she'd sit with tea and a heart open wide. That old swing don't talk, but it sure remembers the summer she sang like a quiet ember. She'd sway with grace, never in a rush. Bare feet tapping on the planks with us. She'd close her eyes and hum a hymn, and the world slowed down just to be near her then. That swing still moves when no one's near, almost like she whispers here. The porch swing knows her name, feels her weight in the morning rain, still rocks gentle with the breeze, like she's back with memories. No one sat there quite the same. The porch swing still knows her name. Sometimes I leave the door cracked wide just in case she comes to sit outside. And when the chains creak low and slow, I swear it's her just saying hello. The porch swing knows her name, like wood remembers every flame. Though she's gone, the porch remains, holding echoes, not just stains. Time moved on, but love don't fade. That porch swing still knows her name. There it sat by her old perfume, folded neat in her dressing room, just for a line in her graceful hand. But they shook me more than I could stand. No date, no name, just ain't gone light. But I read it slow in the morning light. Some things you lose, but still hold near. I loved you once, I'm always here. That note by her mirror still haunts my soul, like a whisper caught in a cotton roll. She said little, but she said enough. Words soft as dust, yet carved so tough. I left, I wandered,
note by her mirror. Her brush still rests where she last laid it, and her perfume fades, but I can't trade it. Her smile in a frame still catches the dawn, like she's right here, but long gone. That note by her mirror still haunts my soul, like a whisper call in a cotton roll. She said little, but she said enough. Words soft as dust, yet carved so tough. I left, I wandered, but truth draws clearer in that note by her mirror. I never wrote back, I never knew. Some goodbye comes dressed in blue. That note by her mirror,
yellow with time, still echoes softly in this heart of mine.
love never shouted, it just stayed near. In the ink she left on the mirror clear. Some words are forever, some disappear.